What's up guys, Shawnee Dogs here, and I get a lot of people asking me the same question: what sensitivity do I play on? I personally think that is a terrible question to ask because that is the sensitivity that I am comfortable playing with, and it may not be the one that you will be comfortable with. So I have adjusted that time and time again, just depending on how I'm feeling, how my shots are landing, and it is not set in stone. If you want to find the best sensitivity for you, the best thing to do is to start out low. In this gameplay, I'm playing on 20 sensitivity. I'm just using a standard Xbox controller, no witchcraft here, and as you can see, I can control it pretty well. To me, sensitivity is not really much of, I can't really control it at a certain point, so I put it down. I have complete control over where I am aiming regardless of the sensitivity. All it comes down to at the end of the day is preference. Now, if you're not at this same level, if you turn it up to a certain number and you just can't control it at all, then you need to be putting it down because you do not have the same amount of control over where you're aiming, and putting it at a higher sensitivity will not be beneficial to you at all. I'll tell you right now, I started playing on Call of Duty 4. I think the default that it puts you on is 3 sensitivity. I never moved it from there for like 2 years, and I still don't think I mastered it after 2 years. I wasn't really that great at the game. I did play some GBs early on in COD 4, like I was decent, but I did not feel comfortable moving it off that 3. It was just too fast. I did try moving it up occasionally, but every time I found myself putting it back down because the control was just not there. That is the absolute most important thing when dealing with your sensitivity. The instant you start to lose any amount of control, you start missing shots, you need to turn your sensitivity down. It is not worth missing shots just to have a high sensitivity and be able to turn on people. What's the point of turning if you're not going to be able to hit bullets? So the best strategy to use to find your sweet spot is start out really low, like start on 2 or 3. If you're a newer player, yes, start on this 2 or 3. If you have been playing Call of Duty for maybe like 2 or 3 years, or probably longer, the game has been going on for quite a while, you might be able to start a little higher than this, maybe 4 or 5. But I'm telling you right now, a lot of people have this misconception that turning your sensitivity up gives you God aim and you'll be turning on everyone. When I play core, my sensitivity never goes above 5, and I've been playing every Call of Duty since COD 4, and aim is definitely one of my strong suits. So this is someone with really good aim telling you that you really don't even need to go above 5 if you're playing core. It's just not necessary. You'll never need to turn faster than that. And even in those very rare like 1% scenarios where a guy jumps like straight over your head at an awkward angle and you can't actually turn fast enough, it is not worth having a higher sensitivity because then you'll just start missing shots. It's better to have the low one, and you'll need some time to turn. It's not really much at 5, but it is a little bit. Some people, they might not like it. You might move to like 6, that's fine, but anything past the 4 to 7 range, you'll either be missing too many shots or you won't be able to turn fast enough. So that is definitely the sweet spot. You want to get it down to where you can master somewhere between 4 and 7. It will be different for everyone because not everyone has the same aim. Don't be afraid. Even if you've been playing the game for 5 years, you turn this thing up to 5 sensitivity and you can't handle it, that is fine. You need to man up, grow as a player, and realize that you can't control it. Maybe you're just not that great at the game. Aim isn't your strong suit. There is no shame in that. If little Jimmy down the street is making fun of you because you play on 3 sensitivity, you can be making fun of him when your aim is amazing and he's just shooting in the sky because his sensitivity is too high for him to handle. The easiest way to grow as a Call of Duty player is to understand your weaknesses and either play around them or work on them until you get better. I can guarantee you that at least 75% of the players that play Call of Duty, they're playing on a sensitivity that is too high for them to handle, and it is probably out of a pride thing, or they asked someone either on YouTube or a friend what sensitivity they play on, and they just copied that, and it was probably something on the higher end of the scale, maybe like somewhere between 8 and 10, because that's just what someone told them, so they figured it was good. When it comes to finding that magic number, no one is going to have the answer for you. I'm sure there's some people out there that are going to tell you, oh yeah, the best sensitivity is 7, hands down. No, that's not true. It's going to be different for everyone. It is all down to preference, although I will tell you, even the best Call of Duty players, pro players, they will not go above 6, ever. So unless you feel that you have 100% control, and you think that you can move up to a higher sensitivity and handle it on every level, then go ahead and put your sensitivity up. Just don't bump it up like 3 or 4 points. The end goal is definitely somewhere in that 4 to 7 range, but if you can't handle that right away, don't put it to that. You need to be able to handle the lower sensitivities before you move it up at all. And this also varies from core to hardcore. Whenever I play hardcore, I put it up to 9 or 10 because it's just a twitch shooter. You just need really fast reactions. I mean, the whole point of this gameplay that I'm showing you, hardcore, it doesn't matter what sensitivity you're on, and you want higher ones just to be able to snap on people really quick, because it just comes down to reactions. So it's sort of gimmicky, there's nothing really to it. But again, don't make the same mistake here. Let's say you've mastered like a 5 sensitivity on core and you want to go play hardcore. If you bump it up to 9 and 10 and you've never done that before, your aim is going to be terrible. I can only do that because I've gone back and forth numerous times. I know exactly how the sensitivities feel, but that is not going to be the case for everyone. So the major takeaways from this video, it's all preference. There's nothing set in stone. Nothing you can do will make you have God aim. You just need to get better and put the sensitivities that you can handle. That is all there is to it. If you did enjoy this video and found it informative, be sure to drop a like, comment down below with any thoughts or questions you may have, and as always, subscribe to the channel if you are new for some more great videos, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.